Messaging platform Hike founder Kavin Mittal says the company is always in talks with investors, even as speculation is a buzz of Chinese internet giant Tencent investing in the company. Take a look.
The bottom 30% of the 190 million are accidental users in the internet. I don't think we've even gotten there because an app like Hike is not conducive for that sort of market.
You know, in China, I think commerce has been successfully integrated into messaging and app. Where do you see the potential in India? Because now people see a lot of potential because of, the chatbot in Messenger. Similarly, what use cases do you see for Hike going?
A lot of people, if you look at the partnerships that you're striking in China between all these players, it's still very early. And most of the business model that people make money from on the messaging space globally actually comes from the virtual economy. And in a market like India, where you have such a small internet population, where the disposable income is so low, the GDP per capita is 1/5 of China, we believe commerce will play a larger role. Because people will spend more money on utilities first, then all the other items sort of online.
There's also talk that you're perhaps in talks with Tencent to raise a big round of funding. Are you in the market, and will Tencent be a strategic fit for you? Because they also have WeChat, which hasn't taken off as much as Hike has in India.
As a startup, we're always in fundraising mode all the time. So we talk to everybody. We actually compete with WeChat and Line and all these guys. And if something concrete sort of firms up, you'll be the first to know. So
you're not denying it for now.
Like I said, we talk to everybody all the time, but as a startup, you have to. I think if you're not in fundraising mode all the time, you're not really being a startup.
But is it difficult in the current market because there's been pullback, there's been caution, or does it work differently for a messaging app?
I think the general feeling in the market is very different. When I talk to people out there who are actually raising capital, money is definitely not easy. I think what I'm sensing is it's there for people who are doing well. It's there for people who are starting up, but the guys in the middle will struggle a lot. And that's the sense I get from the market, and it's very natural. Investment cycles have a sine curve. They go up and they go down. We're sort of on a down curve right now, but sooner or later it'll go back up.
Do you think the whole buzz around 4G is, a little overrated? Because people who already use 4G see, their data packs getting exhausted very fast. Half the time they switch to Wi-Fi. The cost also prohibitive because, telcos add costs when you're just reaching the end of your limit. So do you really think that, companies, startups are betting too much on 4G?
4G has all the right ingredients. Smartphones have gotten better. Cameras have gotten better. And 4G will become cheaper sooner or later. It is natural for technology to have that sort of curve over time. So if I were startups out there, I'd start thinking about it.
Everybody is talking about AI and chatbots and how it will change the landscape. Will you need expertise for that? Have you hired a special team to really explore AI-related innovation?
It's definitely something we think about a lot. We have a very small team working on what it means for us, because there are a lot of big companies out there doing a lot of great things. And the best part is, in the internet space, we live in a very big, transparent, open source world. So we can sit on top of all the great work that people do and actually build some great things on it. So it's a great place to be right now.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.